have a chance. Richarlison cuts it back. Oh, what a goal! First up! It's just the 5th minute.
Still Lewandowski. Still Doski. Finds Dembele, and Dembele scores an equaliser. What a pass from Lewandowski. He has been the best player. He has actually got 2 assists. One of Gavi's goal and now Dembele's goal.
And City wins! City won the match. Manchester City won the match.
Hello everybody, this is Brisbane 05 Blast here and welcome back to another video of this channel. In the previous match, we've done the game of the season 1, which was Man City and Barcelona. Barcelona got the job done, beating the Citizens 2-0. And of course, thanks to Lewandowski penalty goal and that audacious finish from Frenkie de Jong. They were the reasons that Barcelona got the job done. And now in today's match, we're actually going to be doing an A-League game, as it's going to be Brisbane Roar taking on Adelaide United. So this is going to be Adelaide's first A-League match, because we've already done A-League games before, but I think the last A-League match I've ever done was probably the Melbourne Derby, where of course Victory got the job done. Yeah, I think it was Victory. Yeah, Victory got the job done, beating City 2-1. But yeah, both of these goals are actually luck goals from Victory, so if you know, you know. But yeah, in today's match, we're actually going to be returning this A-League fixture, as it's going to be Brisbane Roar taking on Adelaide United, and it's going to be taking place at the Gabba, even though it doesn't, it's not there in FC 24. Of course, it's going to be played in FC 24, but we're just going to keep it as it is. So, we'll name the stadium as Gabba, so yeah. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get to the match to see Brisbane Roar and Adelaide United have a fight at the stadium. Hey guys, we're here to see another FC 24 game, as it's going to be Brisbane Roar taking on Adelaide United.
Silly match.
It's going to be a very silly match, and the next match is actually going to be a game of the season, and it's going to be a surprising one, to be fair. But yeah, so just please make sure to enjoy the FC 24 content videos, especially with other FIFA gameplays. But anyway, guys, looks like Adelaide United will be kicking off first, and of course the players are actually pretty random. So here's
Adelaide is actually ranked better than Brisbane Roar, so
yeah. So here's Goodwin. He finds Kitto to Goodwin. Still Goodwin. He finds Klo, but he gets tackled. Looks like Trewin has it. He finds Gomulka to Lofthouse. Lofthouse finds Brown. But of course Adelaide gets the possession of the ball. And now here's Lopez. Lopez still has it. He finds Halloran. With a through ball pass to Lopez. He might think of crossing it. He gets tackled, unfortunately. But it is going to be a corner kick for Adelaide United. As you can see, the flags, they are jeering for some support. And the Brisbane teammates are actually getting prepared for defensive duties. And I have a feeling that it's either going to be a corner crossing it, or actually, no, he's actually going to pass it. And what was that? That was a waste. Oh! That actually turned out to be a blessing in disguise. That actually turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Because what? Oh my goodness.
what is going on?
What the heck was that? Honestly. But anyway, looks like Adelaide United have the penalty chance to... They're probably going to score this one. It's Craig Goodwin, the captain, to give Adelaide United the lead. But what a save from the keeper. I was not expecting the Brisbane keeper to actually make a wonderful save. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, Jeff, for that. Because there's no way the keeper actually made a save. And it's going to be a corner kick again for Adelaide United. But that's literally a dodge. Like, Brisbane literally dodged a bullet there. And now Adelaide's going to go short again. But he gets tackled. Hoare actually tackles him. Whoa. And then he gets tackled in midair. And it's going to be a booking for the Adelaide captain, Craig Goodwin. Like, what is happening here? First, it was a penalty chance for Craig Goodwin to take the lead, and then he gets booked. Wow. Crazy scenes here. But anyway, Brisbane have the opportunity to find their way to Adelaide half. Maybe find their way in the Adelaide half to
Not gonna happen.
penetrate the defense. But let's see what they can do from this free kick. It's Brown actually. He goes very, very, very long.
Okay, I do not know what they.
But Adelaide, of course, they have the possession. And it's Craig Goodwin, who's already booked. He finds Ibusuki to Goodwin. To Ibusuki. Ibusuki shoots, but he actually missed it. And it's going to be a goal kick here for Brisbane Roar. Like, oh my goodness.
That wasn't very. Well, it was alright.
It was close. The keeper almost tucked it out. But he somehow left it. If that was actually lower, it could have actually been a save and corner kick here for Adelaide United. But can Brisbane Roar actually find their way? Like, can they penetrate the Adelaide defense? And just to let you know, this is actually Brisbane's...
Oh, wait a minute.
Brisbane's second game in my videos. And they actually had an opportunity. But just to let you know, Brisbane Roar... This is actually my second video with Brisbane Roar. Because we actually did the Brisbane Roar game. That is all the way back in my first video. Where they were up against Sydney FC. And they actually won in a nail-biting game. If you have actually seen this, it was a roller coaster back then. Good times. But anyway, looks like Adelaide get the ball. Brisbane's shot has been wasted, so that's why Adelaide have it. And they literally, definitely Adelaide have been the better side. They've dominated against Brisbane Roar. They had the chance to take the lead. They did have the chance to take the lead, so...
This is interesting.
But the Brisbane keeper actually made a save. And now Roar has the opportunity to penetrate the defense. Or maybe try to go for a haram ball tactic. And maybe try to tire out the attackers.
Oh.
And that was a wasteful shot.
Yeah, he missed that.
He missed it. He actually didn't time the shot. Like, what was the player doing? Like, that was timed to perfection with that run. But only to miss the end product.
Why is he kissing?
He is not
Hey,
kissing.
he
He's
did-
fuming. He's actually fuming. But anyway... It's Gauchi. Gauchi's actually a pretty good keeper. He's actually playing for the Premier League. He's playing for Aston Villa. So he's actually a pretty good keeper for Adelaide United. So if he actually makes another save, I have a feeling that, well, Gauchi hasn't made a single save, mostly because Brisbane Roar's shots have been way off target. But if it actually goes on target, I have a feeling he might make a save. And Brisbane had the opportunity to actually concede there. And that was not a bad one. That was an audacious one from Azia. But it just could not meet the target. That was not bad, honestly. Especially to try the volley. So, it's just that the composure was just not there. And we're already done with the first quarter of the game, by the way. So, another quarter to finish the first half. Or
Oh, what happened
is it?
there?
Is it a free kick for Adelaide or Brisbane? No, it's actually a free kick for Brisbane. I can see the players leaving. The players moving to the right hand side, so... Looks like Brisbane have the opportunity, but are they going to go short or long? If they keep on going long, that cannot work. Neville, he actually goes short, finds Trewin.
Oh.
Clough actually did take the ball, but luckily for them, it's Brisbane Roar's possession. Like, Brisbane Roar have the ball, and now Lofthouse... He finds Brown. Still Brown. Brown squares the pass. Carlos Armiento finds Lofthouse.
Yeah.
And Lofthouse shot was tame effort.
Too much defense there.
Gauchi makes a wonderful save. It was not actually a wonderful save. It was actually, he basically just stood there. But anyway, Halloran has it. He finds Ibusuki. The I'm not sure if he's Japanese, but I'm pretty sure it is. Ibusuki. Now it's Barnett. He finds Clough. Clough finds Craig Goodwin, the captain. Goodwin finds Halloran. Halloran shoots, and that was way off target.
Dang.
Well, I cannot wait for the game of the season one, and this would be a treat to watch. And I know it's not actually a big team game, but I haven't told you about that, but we'll see. Or maybe I have, but we just don't know. But looks like Brisbane Roar have the advantage here.
Oh.
Looks like Clough has it because of Adelaide's intercepted header. And now Adelaide have the opportunity to take the lead. He actually did the Brisbane defender dirty there, but somehow Brisbane Roar got the ball. And now here's Lofthouse. Lofthouse finds Trewin to Ho. Ho to Hingert. Hingert makes a wonderful pass to O'Shea, but O'Shea, what was he
I
doing?
don't know what these shots from Brisbane are. Too many shots, but nothing's happening right.
O'Shea, what was he doing? That could have been an opportunity for Brisbane Roar to take the lead. And now Adelaide have the opportunity to punish the Brisbane attackers for not taking their chances. And now here's Lopez. Still Lopez. And I would say still Lopez. It's Clow. Clow finds Ibusuki. Still Ibusuki. Ibusuki shoots, but what a save from the keeper. That was a wonderful save. That could have gone anywhere else, but what a save from the keeper here. I don't know whose his name is. It's Freke. What a reaction time from Freke. The guy who saved the penalty on Craig Goodwin's spot kick. And now Adelaide United have the corner.
We're nearing halftime here though.
We're already nearing halftime with Brisbane Roar trying to defend pretty well, especially since the penalty one incident. And that was kind of odd. That was honestly a very close attempt, but somehow it just couldn't meet the target. And it was Javi Lopez. J-Lo. J-Lo had the opportunity to give Adelaide the lead at just the stroke of halftime. But looks like Brisbane Roar will be happy with the 0-0 draw at just the end of first half. And Freke is actually going to be going long. Why not? Because he wants to end the first half on a high. With, of course, both these sides still yet to break the deadlock.
I don't think there's going to be a goal here. This match is too close, so it's just going to be Brisbane missing all their shots.
Yeah, we're actually going to take a look at the chances, the shots, the match facts here. But as you can see, it's halftime with both these sides still yet to break the deadlock.
Alright, let's play the match facts.
And as you can see, let's go to shooting. As you can see, Brisbane Roar 4 shots, 2 shots on target. To Adelaide's 8 shots, 2 shots on target. So Adelaide had more chances than Brisbane. Yeah. It's just that Adelaide just were kind of unlucky due to Freke being a complete brick wall at the first half, at the early minutes of the first half.
Roar was more so just them being terrible shooters, but
But anyway, that's it for the first half, and I can't wait to see how the second half unfolds. And let's see how second half will do. Looks like Brisbane Roar will be the one to kick off first. Of course, Adelaide did kick off in the first half. And what was that? What was that? Brisbane Roar almost caught napping there. They almost caught napping there. That could have been a chance for Adelaide to pounce on them. But somehow they were alert and Brisbane Roar managed to get this one. It's Corey Brown. Brown finds Gomulka. It's still Gomulka. He finds Traywin.
Another shot.
Traywin finds O'Shea. O'Shea. Oh. But he's offside.
Is he?
He is.
My. No, he's not. He's not.
He is.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness. His shoe kind of messed it up.
Toes.
His shoe messed it up there. That could have been a chance.
His toes were offside. That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable, man. And now looks like Gauchi will be the one to take the advantage here. But let's see what Brisbane Roar can do. I kind of zoned out for a second because the keeper was concentrating. But anyway, looks like Adelaide have the possession of the ball. It's Ansel. He finds Halloran. Halloran still has it. He finds Lopez, Javi Lopez.
Oh.
He finds Azia. Azia finds Barnett. Barnett to Clow. Clow tries to make a pass. He still has it. Barnett. Another defensive work from Brisbane here.
Interesting.
Very interesting. And that is a bad tackle on one of the Roar players. It's probably an advantage. Could Brisbane Roar have the opportunity here? It's Armiento. Probably one of the best players here for Brisbane Roar. And a decent player.
Oh.
Can he do?
No.
It's a corner kick because the Adelaide defender did tackle him. Substitution here for who? Brisbane Roar. And it's Henry Hoke coming off for Nikola Miljusnic. Pretty sure he's a kind of Croatian in terms of ethnicity, but we don't know. Looks like Brisbane Roar have the opportunity to put it for a corner, and that was not bad.
Another corner?
It's going to be another corner kick for Brisbane Roar, but we got to take a look at the replay here.
How close was this to being goal?
It was a wonderful header, but what a save from Gauchi right there. And it's going to be a corner kick here from Brisbane Roar again. And Gauchi makes another one. This time it was a tame effort, so that's why he didn't save it. He just basically just made an easy catch on it. And Gauchi might have made an error there because now Brisbane Roar, luckily, there was a handball. So Brisbane Roar are unlucky about this one. And they are going to be making a substitution. Gomulka comes off for Kaletti. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be very close. And we've already done with the 3/4 of this game. And seriously, nothing to separate here. It's basically been a keeper masterclass.
Oh.
Adelaide has it. Halloran. Still Halloran.
What the heck was
Interception
that,
here from Kaletti. Finds Armiento. Armiento finds Lofthouse. Lofthouse to Kaletti. Still Kaletti. Kaletti with a wonderful ding pass to Brown. It's Lofthouse. Still Lofthouse. Manages to dribble past the defenders there. Brisbane Roar have the opportunity. O'Shea. He shoots. And that was inevitable. Of course, Brisbane Roar's.
Wait. What happened to the goalkeeper there? You missed that. That was a slow ball.
That was literally a replica of that Brisbane Roar's goal against Sydney in FIFA 14. If you know, you know. But Brisbane Roar basically, they have been silent for majority of this game. But what a goal from O'Shea. The keeper got unlucky, especially that was Gauchi, who has been a showstopper for Adelaide United. But sadly, the ball was too much for Gauchi to handle and it just went straight into the goal. And O'Shea manages to break the deadlock after Adelaide just putting that much annihilation on Brisbane Roar in the first half. But looks like Adelaide have already made a substitution here.
I'm sorry. No, let's continue.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that.
Continue.
But looks like Ibusuki comes off for Iran Kunda. But I'm pretty sure they are actually gonna show it eventually. But Adelaide have the opportunity, but what a save from Freke.
Goalkeeper just got punched in the head.
But imagine if Adelaide United actually scored this one. They might actually do it. They had the opportunity to score it in earlier of the first half. If it wasn't for that goalkeeping performance from Freke, that could have been a chance for Adelaide. That could have actually been the other way around. Adelaide would have been the team that is leading, and not Brisbane Roar. But looks like Brisbane Roar have it. They could actually kill the clock since it's already 16 minutes to go. Corey Brown finds Lofthouse. Still Lofthouse. Lofthouse finds Kaletti. Still Kaletti. He's in the box. He finds Lofthouse. Lofthouse to Kaletti.
Another goal here.
Kaletti for Milusnic or Armiento, but Adelaide somehow managed to get this one, and now Kito has it. He finds Clow. And now Clow could do a through ball pass, but he decided not to do it. He finds Barnett instead. Barnett finds Goodwin, the captain.
Oh,
and he gets kind of tackled, but it was a legitimate tackle. It's not a foul. So there's nothing to worry about here. But anyway, it looks like Brisbane Roar have the opportunity to kill the game here. But somehow Adelaide managed to get this one. And it's Halloran. Halloran finds Cloud and to Iran Kunda. What a tackle from Brisbane Roar. The mighty Queensland Roar. Can they actually do it? Can they actually prevail? They were supposed to be 1 goal down if it wasn't for the keeper. And then they actually did a daylight robbery on the Southern Australian team. I can't believe it. And now Iran Kunda has the opportunity, but what a tackle from Kaletti.
No.
Brisbane Roar. They're just too unstoppable, man. Like, seriously. And now Milusnic has it.
Oh, wait.
He manages to dribble past the defender.
Oh,
That cross was rocket.
that was rocket, but it didn't make it.
Didn't make it,
I see
sadly.
the potential though. It showed past the.
Yeah. And now it's Halloran. Adelaide might have an opportunity to end the game. They might have the opportunity to end the game. Like, what I mean by ending the game by actually scoring the equalizing goal. Can they do it? It's around Kunda. 2 minutes of added time here. Adelaide have it. It's Kito. But somehow Brisbane have it. And it's full time. With Brisbane somehow getting the job done over Adelaide United. And Craig Goodwin is disappointed. And why wouldn't he be? Since he actually fluffed an opportunity.
Yeah.
That penalty miss might have been costly. And who else? Jay O'Shea to be the man of the match by scoring the only goal. And that too, it was literally the replica of that goal against Sydney. But it was a different goal scorer.
You know.
If you know, you know. But looks like, of course, scored it in the meme. 6-7 minutes. 67 minutes. But it's full time. Brisbane 1. Adelaide 0. Alright, looks like we might be taking a look at the highlights. If they do show it. I kind of forgot to show it to you on the first match. And the Norway was France one. So, yeah, of course. It was a save from Freke. So, yeah, look at this.
Pretty interesting.
That was a wonderful save from Freke. Goodwin tried to actually go right or Freke's left. But somehow he managed to save this one. And that was a show-stopping performance from the keeper there. And then we got to take a look at the goal. Like, Jay O'Shea's goal. Now, that was a wonderful pass. And Gauchi tried to save this one. But sadly, it was kind of too much for him.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Those were the only two key moment replays here of this game. Despite the misses, which are kind of... which were basically kind of not good. But anyway, that's the game.
Thank you guys for watching.
But first, let's take a look at the match facts here. Like I said, Brisbane didn't dominate. 7 shots, 5 shots on target. But this time, Adelaide haven't registered a single shot in the second half. So Brisbane Roar actually did dominate the second half. Adelaide were 8 shots, 2 shots on target at the end of the first half. So basically, they did nothing in the second half. It was all Brisbane Roar. They actually had more chances than Adelaide in the second half. So, yeah. So that was the difference. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Our next game is going to be a game of the season. And it's going to be Crystal Palace taking on Manchester United. And I can't wait to see who is actually more hyped of this match. You would know, you know. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. And we'll be back for our next match. Subscribe and goodbye. Hello guys, we're back, and just as we witnessed, there was so many close chances for both these sides, but Brisbane Roar somehow got the job done. And that goal was actually similar to the goal they've actually scored against Sydney FC, where, you know, that was actually my debut video where Brisbane Roar scored that goal in the golden goal. And of course, the keeper had a howler performance. It actually touched one of the keeper and then it actually went in. It was kind of similar to how they did against Sydney FC back in FIFA 14. Well, Adelaide United had the chance to actually take the lead, but a wonderful save from the Brisbane Roar keeper might have actually kept it alive. So you got to give some credit to this Brisbane Roar keeper. If it wasn't for him, it could have actually been the other way around. Adelaide United would have actually been the one leading the game and not Brisbane Roar. But yeah, if it wasn't for the keeper, that could have been an Adelaide United 1-0 win over Roar. But fair enough, Roar did win this game, and yeah, that's all the match has shown us, because it had so many chances, but only one goal has been given to Brisbane Roar for that amazing performance, and they kind of deserve it. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Our next match is going to be the game of the season. It's going to be Crystal Palace take on Manchester United, and I really hope you look forward to that, because you get to see your favorite teams in action, especially, you know, especially Manchester United, the OG title winners in the early Premier League days. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. This is Brisbane 05 Blaster here. Signing off.